Okay, okay, here we are once again. Let me try. I've already posted it everywhere, which is great, so I don't need to be checking on anything. I'm ready to start. Let me check on. Just gonna have this iPad next to me with everything turned on. I don't think anybody's in the chat anyway, so this is gonna be fine. This is gonna be okay. So I have this here. I want to check. Pap pap. I think my audio is fine. Black Cat is in the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Can you hear me well? I think you should be okay, but just in case, let me know if you can hear me. It'd be great if you could. Yeah, all good. Nice. You can hear the music too. I did some update on OBS, and then my in Windows Protector blocked something, so that's why there's this weird thing here. But hopefully it'll be okay. So I'm trying to have a bit of a slow start today. Music is on, but the hand in the hole is funny. Yeah. That's the thing, I'm like... I have this checkup where... everywhere to check on. Maybe this time I can take this sticker out of here and post the new sticker here. And so today I have two ways this can go. I can go toward drawing the stickers, or I can go toward drawing the new Poketuga, I think. So I'm not sure which one exactly to go for. I just want to make sure that my YouTube is also streaming well. Let me check on that. So it seems to be checking well. Zine Draws is here. Hello, hello. I'm just checking on YouTube now. Welcome to the stream. I'm quite new to streaming on YouTube. I'm gonna open it on my iPad. Zany Draws, I think that's how you say it. Apologies for taking so long on checking where you were. How are you doing? I'm good. I'm very good. So right now I am trying to I'm trying to have both screens being like shared, but first I need to check. So I know I can do this like double screen thing on. Yeah, okay, perfect. So oh, that guest guy is also in the chat from Twitch. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing? But yeah, Zany Draws, welcome to this stream. Today I'm gonna be drawing either Pokemon, or I'm gonna be drawing the next Poketuga. The 25th of April is coming through. It's a big anti-fascist date. It's a date that some fascist parties in Portugal don't like to celebrate, and I think I would like to draw like a legendary Poketuga for it. But I'm also on Twitch. I don't know if you have Twitch or not. You can also just join me on YouTube. I have a couple of like Twitch points things, which is points that you gain by watching the streams or commenting and stuff like that, and then you can use these points to request for things. Like I have little challenges where I can draw with my left hand whatever you ask, or I can draw I don't know, your favorite Pokemon or your favorites, anything you ask for. I'll draw it like as a small doodle, and I have a few like doodle files where I'm gonna start accumulating these doodles. But yeah, welcome to the, I don't think I've seen you here before, so welcome to the chat. And oh, Zane is here. I think you came from YouTube. Welcome welcome from the Twitch side. And in this way I have two chats, both chats here. So I can see Zany. Okay, Zany, am I saying this right? Or is it Zainai? Thank you so much for your follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your follow. Actually, I should have a notification for the follow. Actually, I didn't know why I didn't get that alerts. Let me copy. Yeah, I do have the alerts on this view. Huh. I should have gotten an alert for your follow. But thank you so much for your follow anyway. I appreciate you being here. And I hope you get to stick along. I play video games on Sunday. I'm being very careful with the planning of this because I really want to get this right. But I'm thinking about starting a Minecraft series soon. And the server is going to be kind of open to everybody, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. I've been doing some research about it because when I want to start it, I want to do it the right way with the recordings, with the way it's gonna help me then with the editing of the episodes for YouTube and all of that. But I think like to loosen up, I'm gonna start by drawing a couple of stickers. You guys can request it if you want, and then after that, we can jump into the Pokatuga and start thinking about what to draw for this Pokatuga, because I do need to like get it sorted. Now that's something I'm hyped for. Yeah, I think that's gonna be really fun. I'm discovering how to do this Minecraft recording where I get to record it within Minecraft, and then I get to have a camera outside and rewatch the things and then have it from different angles and stuff, so I can make it a little bit more cinematic for the final edit. And then I'm thinking about creating a Patreon or something, and I'll share the original episodes on Patreon or something. I don't know what I'll be doing about the interaction with the chat. I don't know if I'm gonna have certain times where I'm like every 5 minutes I interact with the chat, just so I'm not being taken out of the action or something. But I don't know. It's something to plan with you guys. So let's get into Photoshop. Let's do it. So far we have these 10 Pokemon. I think since Zany is new here, I'll let you pick. I don't know if you like Pokemon or not. It's okay if you don't want to, but I will let you pick the next Pokemon that I'll be drawing. So far we have a lot of first evolutions. I mean, we do have a couple of non-first evolutions too, but we have a lot of first evolutions. Is everything okay with the music? You guys can hear me well? The mic is okay? Everything seems to be okay, I hope. I think the chat is... yeah, okay, the chat seems to be okay as well. Yeah, so everything seems to be in ordnung. So far, yeah, everything is okay. Music is fine. You can also pick a Pokemon if you want. We have... I don't even remember the name of all of them. Psyduck, Slowpoke, Gengar, Jigglypuff, Eevee, Mareep. How am I forgetting the name of this? Togepi. This one is Parrot, I think. And this one is Dweeble. Parrot, yeah. How's my computer doing in terms of heat? I think it's fine. I'm planning on, depending on how things go, to finally get a second screen for my setup. I think that could be quite nice. But what would you like? What would you like me to have? What would you like me to draw for the next Pokemon? Feel free to pick whatever you want. While you do that, I'm gonna start opening up the Poketuga 25th of April. I wanted to have... Ooh, we're gonna get fancy. Yeah, I think it's gonna help the stream with the flow a little bit by having two screens instead of me having to always open the window, go to another window. I also want to have like a computer that is not a laptop. I think that's also gonna be helpful. But for this, how do you say cravo? English. Clove. Carnation. Is carnation the flower? I think so. Flower of Portuguese Revolution. The red carnation. Yeah. Yes, carnation. Yeah. Kind of strange. Let me go onto Pinterest and figure out what this will be. Carnation. Red carnation. Cravo. So I want to do a ghost and grass. I think for everybody, all the people that lost their lives in the 50 years of dictatorship. I think it was 50 years, I'm pretty sure. How long was... 48 years. Madness. So now I want to see plant type Pokemon art. I'm gonna take it with a type, just plant. Plant Pokemon art. I like this for a style. I think one of the things that that made me a bit less excited about Poketuga was how the style was so kind of being repetitive. And I think this will be nice to add a little exception here and there. This. But what about you guys? How are you guys doing? How's everything going? What are your plans for this week? How is it treating you? Tell me everything. Plant. Okay, so I'm scrolling through some plant Pokemon. Some nice ideas here and there. I think, I'm looking for people that have done something with like flowers and stuff. I think that could be potentially nice. I think both of my... No, you still find the connection. Maybe I could look for plant creatures, maybe. Weekend was kind of rough, but I'm okay writing right now. What about you? Yeah, weekend was fun. I was visiting my partner's family over the weekend, and it was a lot of fun. Got to practice a lot of German, which is always great. And are you writing? Is this like script writing? Writing for something in particular? Still scrolling. I'm not sure which part of grass Pokemon. Yeah, script for a video. Okay. For a video or for a film? I mean, I guess it's the difference between the two is not that drastic, I guess, but I'm still curious. Is it like a script for like a story or like for a video, like a YouTube video? Lately, I've been finding myself writing scripts for videos a lot more than for films, but I have a few scripts ongoing. Plant, creature, design. Okay, let me see. If we step outside of the Pokemon realm, let me move a little bit to this side. Yellow Pedro, love your art, man. I hate mushrooms. Welcome to the chat. I think this might be your first time here. Nice to see you here. Ibrahim is also here. Yes. I am drawing Pokemon. I can take requests. I'm drawing two things at the same time here. A video, I'm taking concepts from my subscribers and turning them into monsters. Ooh, tell me more about it. How has it been? It's been good. I went to Würzburg this weekend to meet my partner's family. It was also great. I had a lot of fun. Got to try some German food. I think it was German food. And now I'm planning the next Poketuga, but I'm also taking requests. So if you guys want me to draw a Pokemon for like a sticker, you can request it and I'll draw it right now, actually. So you guys pick. If you want me to draw your Pokemon, then I'll draw your Pokemon. If you want me to keep drawing the Poketuga, then that's what I'll be doing. Right now I'm just scrolling through looking for references of like plant creatures because I want to do something related to Kravu. Kravu. How has it been? Did you eat a lot of eggs? No, I didn't because they are vegan, so I only ate vegan versions of food, but it was really delicious actually. Also, I hate mushrooms. Thank you so much for your kind words. I didn't actually read the rest of your message, but that's very kind. I love your art, man. Thank you. Yeah, I made some cute files. I'll send on DC later. Nice, on Discord. Yeah, on DC. Nice. Very nice. Kind of struggling to find plant plant creatures. Let me try plant character design. Choose strange Pokemon, guys. It's your time. You have the power. Cookie Jam is here. Hello, Cookie Jam. Welcome to the chat again. Very nice to see you here. This week I was away from Wednesday until yesterday. Very happy to be back here with you guys. And right now I'm drawing a Poketuga. Haven't been doing Poketugas in a while. And I'm very happy to do it again. But I'm also drawing the stickers. So if you guys want me to tackle a Pokemon for the stickers, you tell me the name and I'll switch to the stickers and I'll draw it. Today I'm doing kind of a bit of both. So it's up to you. Let me try and see Ghosts Pokemon. I'm not much into Pokemons, but Deoxys has to be one of my favorites. Ooh, Deoxys. That's quite the big dog. What are you into then? Tell us. Tell the squad. I mean, if you want to, of course. So I'm just gonna gather some references of ghost types, and then I'm gonna start our Deoxys sticker. I wish I had the kind of voice where I could draw it and then send it to you guys by like the sticker, post it to you guys. I'm not yet in that state, but I will be one day. Kind of, what would be the right approach to this leaf style Pokemon? I don't know. Grass type, not leaf style. Cookie, hello, how are you? Are these for the Pokemon stickers? Yes, we're gonna move now into the Pokemon stickers. So we have, let's bring up the references. These are our references. Now let me check, what's it called? Deoxys. Pokemon. I remember it. Did you not have to have like something special in your game so you could actually capture it? I think it was something like that, right? You have to have some sort of special event or something so you could capture it. It was something like that if I remember it correctly. Maybe I'm wrong. Trying to get the new guys to choose Pokemon that Pedro thinks are ugly. Other than that, great in you. It's a good challenge, you know? Like, I would say most of the ones that I've drawn so far... No, it's not the one that I wanted to bring in, actually. There's another design. Most of the ones that I've drawn so far are not Pokemon that I would have picked. That I can guarantee you. But I like that, like as a challenge. I like that. I welcome that challenge. I know these two. I think these ones are new, right? I'm good, lol. I love the Gengar, by the way. Thank you for that. But these ones are new, I think. I don't remember this kind of darker parts. I kind of want to do... I kind of want to do something funky with the tentacle type arms. But what am I gonna do? Tricky. I like this for a start. Never played any of the games, but enjoyed the designs and the evolutions. The Oxys always caught my attention. Yeah, I think it's a great design. I think because it contrasts so much with the original ones, it feels kind of unsettling, which I think is the feeling they were going for, I think. So that's quite nice. Okay, let me look for poses now. Let's go in dynamics. Since it's a kind of a humanoid, I have a lot more references than anything else. So how are you guys doing? How are your plans for the week? How was your weekend? Tell me everything. I want to know it all. Despite all his forms, do you think he will have a mega evolution? Ooh, that would be pretty cool. They are mega evolution. I want to see what the people are already cooking. Whoa, that's pretty cool stuff. Very nice. To be honest, for me, the ugliest Pokemon has to be Bruxish. Yeah, I agree. Does it have an evolution? Yeah, it really is quite an ugly guy. Probopass, Garbodor just popped in my mind. Okay, I'm gonna be checking those after I find like a good reference. I'm looking for JoJo's Bizarre Adventures references for the Oxys. I could go for this kind of Spider-Man pose. This kind of pose. That could do. So imagine like let's start whipping out the sketch. That's our sketch for the Jigglypuff. That was also a very fun one. Sketch 17. So starting with kind of the main shapes. You know what? I'm gonna play Pokopia soundtrack. I think it's more adequate to what we're doing. There we go. A JoJo reference? Yeah, I think I'm gonna be maybe. Have you ever heard of Expedition 33? Yes, I have heard. It's on my wish list. Right now I'm playing Factorio on my own time. I'm playing Outer Wilds on the streams. And Factorio on my personal time. And I haven't finished Divinity. So I might try to finish Divinity once I'm kind of done with Factorio. But I did have to start it again because I started with a really difficult difficulty, I guess. And then that fucked me up, and now I'm kind of starting again, but with a different, same difficulty, maybe even harder, but now I kind of know what to expect. So this would be like this. We have these two. So it's like this. Let me see how YouTube is doing. Okay, let me check Probo Pass. Probo Pass. Oh, I love this guy. What do you mean? Garbodor. Is it Garbodor? Yeah, this one I don't like so much. But the Gigantamax evolution, that one is quite cool. But yeah, it's a bit weird. He's like a refined muck. Okay, I'm trying to figure out. True about what? Being a refined muck? Like so, like this. I think I'm gonna try and make the legs a bit smaller. So we have this fisheye effect to be a bit nicer. And then for the tentacles, I'm just gonna try to fill up the space with these nice like knots in a way that kind of creates a nice sense of like depth. Let's see how that's gonna work. Yeah, I think this is pretty cute. Like this, maybe in this one. Oh, I like this. I like this. Yep, okay. But what about Expedition 33? Were you gonna recommend it? I mean, could you classify it as an indie game? I'm trying to only play like, I mean, I'm gonna be playing Minecraft here, so it's not that I'm only playing indie games, but trying to play mostly indie games here. Could you classify it as an indie game? I think it had a pretty small budget, right? And they just did something incredible with it. How much is it on the stream? On Steam? I think it was not even... I think it's not even that expensive, right? That was the whole scandal of like all these AAA games charging a ton of money. But then you have this small studio with like 3 people that make this amazing game that basically shuts down all of this. Let me see. 33. Clair Obscure. But it's not open world, is it? God, that looks amazing. And apparently the story is also very nice. I'm gonna add it to my wish list. I mean, it was 30-ish people and it was a new studio, so it is kind of, yeah. Let me see, how many... Expedition... 33... gameplay time. 30 to 40 hours to complete the main story. Average playthroughs landing about 47 hours. 50 to 70 hours for extra content, okay. That's a lot. It's the kind of stuff that I'll probably play on my own time, but I'm not sure I will stream. Okay, so this is our first pass on the Oxys. Pretty happy. Let's see if we can clean up this a little bit. You have a whole map that you can explore, and then each are like in a dungeon that has a limited, it's limited, but each one is pretty vast. So is it like, is a bit like, I mean, I'm gonna say Skyrim, but I know Skyrim is huge, but like, you have a big map, and then you have this kind of sprinkled dungeons or sprinkled caves or something that you get to explore, but then within the cave is obviously very straightforward how you go about it. Is that how you would like describe it? Okay, so it does have a little bit of a shoulder situation there. I guess I could include that shoulder. And then for that centerpiece, we have that circle. So we could, because it's so much foreshortening, we could just do that. I guess we don't need to see so much of it. This is a tricky one. Mushrooms. Can I call you mushrooms? Or would you prefer if I say I hate mushrooms every time I refer to you? You tell me. You tell me what you want me to say. I'll say it like that. It's up to you. I mean, yeah, it's kind of, it's a bit hard to describe. Yeah, okay. I also don't want, yeah, if describing will mean some sort of spoil, then I appreciate your ambiguity. Okay, so this, we have another shoulder there. I guess it'll be like this, so this will come out this way. Sure, mushrooms is fine. Nice. Nice. Like this, and then I'm having a bit of a creative kind of control decision because I know this doesn't get any bigger as it gets to the edge, but it's fine. It's fine, we got this. I'm also from Portugal, by the way. Ah, arrasou, ok. Temos aqui outro Tuga no canal, sim senhora. Very, very nice. Where are you from? You can talk in Portuguese if you want. I'm always gonna be trying to. I'll mostly reply in English, but feel free to talk in Portuguese if there's something specific you want to say or something. Then feel free to do it in Portuguese. I don't mind. And what brought you to the channel? I'm also curious. I'm always curious about that. How did people find the channel? Because it also helps me, like, okay, people found it like this, then it's good that I put effort in this direction. Or so the port. Okay, me too. Me too. Okay, so we have our tentacles. Tentacling. I don't know, whatever's the verb for a tentacle. Don't think it really exists, but like this. I basically want to fill up the space a little bit better, but I also want to leave a bit of space for the legs. Like so. Okay, 50. Sketch 19. Rita Dart is here. Hello, welcome to the chat. Encontrei-te numa reel de Pokatuga e quando vi outros de Statuga tive de seguir, obviamente. Nice, nice. That's great. So today we're drawing a Pokatuga and we are drawing some Pokemon stickers as well for some cheeky warm-up, you know? I guess this is our first legendary, actually. I guess you consider Dioxys a legendary Pokemon, right? I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure you do. Okay. Pointy head, right? Slightly pointy head. Then I'm gonna round this a little bit. What's up? Just chilling all day. Almost forgot the stream. Also, big news on the stream. I'm changing my Thursday stream as well to this time. So I'm gonna start at 2 p.m. till 6, which is 1 till 5 for you guys in Portugal. I'm trying to stream on more doable hours for me. And yeah, that's what I'll be doing. The new One Piece episode came out yesterday. He's finally back on the game. I'm so happy. I love it so much. Okay, this one. And then we have this shape that kind of cuts through like the middle. Then we have that cute little blue. I like it. I think we got to here quite quickly. I think it may be mythical, but not sure. That's nice. Not sure if I can make it all the time. Angry alien. That's okay. That's totally fine. Like, I'm very grateful every time you join. Every time you guys join, I'm very grateful for it. No expectations. I don't like those eyes. I think there's something weird about them, but I will figure it out. Okay, now for the legs. It has this like this. Then, oops. We have the top of the leg like this in blue, and then this leg will be on the other side. Like this, and then the, like, I guess waists, whatever you would call it. I like it. Except for the eyes. I think if I flip the image, I'll be able to see the problem with the eyes. Yeah, exactly. Angry aliens, but the bifanas. What about the bifanas? Tell us about the bifanas. Bifanas issue. Saw the video compilation of Mew and flipping up that fella. It just fits in the palm of a hand. Bifanas are life. Oh, you mean the bifanas as in to be getting the bifanas because you're catching up all the sessions. I see what you mean. That's very kind. Okay, let me make this multiply. I think I can reduce this sketch to like 10%. These two to like 30. And I just want to get the eyes right. And then we're ready to start the... So I like this. But there is something off about this one. And it could be that it's just flipped. No, it's not this. Not this either. What could it be? Let's select the right brush here. Something off about these brushes. Lynn is here. Hello, Pedro. Sorry I'm late. I just got home from work. No need to apologize. I'm so grateful that you are here. Never apologize for showing up. There's no obligations for you to show up in here at all. Remember to check the layer. Thank you. I think the layer is fine this one time, but I appreciate the reminder. It's all shits and giggles until the flipping human riding a mega chungus Haikwaza shows up. Hola, meu chapa. What do you mean? Are you talking about Deoxys riding Rayquaza? Is that like canon? Didn't know about that. Isn't Dioxys supposed to be like an alien? No, that's not it. I think I need to make this eye bigger. Okay, this is nice. Okay, I think that's a bit better. I got that reference, Rita, that in Pokemon Alpha you ride Mega Rayquaza to space to kick Doex's. But be right back. Oh, really? Pokemon Alpha riding. Rayquaza. What? Well, let me see this. Is it on YouTube? New for... That looks... Mysterious new character. Okay. Xenia... I was just looking for... I don't get it. Is there like an animation of it? When you ride Rayquaza? Well, Mega Rayquaza. Delta episode. Then we catch him. So we get a spacesuit and then we... Oh, I can see the cutscene. Oh, so the person is like battling Rayquaza. Wow. That's the cutscene. Oh, the spacesuit! No way. Rayquaza looks so small as well. Okay, so they're in this tower. Wow. I did not know about this. What? What? Is that why Rayquaza's form is like that? It's like a triangle. Ah. There's a pyramid. And the Oxys comes out of it. I see. That's pretty awesome. The Ox is level 80. Get out of here. Wow. That is awesome. That's pretty epic. That's very Final Fantasy of them, I guess. Okay, so they caught it, and that's the description here. The DNA of a space virus underwent a sudden mutation upon exposure to a laser beam and resulted in Deoxys. The crystalline organ of this Pokemon's chest appears to be its brain. Ah. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Try Delta episode. It's like an included DLC of Alpha Sapphire. We'll get to rival guide friend like a Delta, but Alpha and Omega. Zini is the rival. It's banger. I don't recall it now. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Very nice. I want to favor a little bit this side because of like foreshortening, but the rest is fine. Okay, this is cool. 40. It's a multiply, right? Multiply, 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 multiply. Let's do this. Deoxys. Lines. Let's do this purple for now. Those very epic 3DS moment, I loved it. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Those sound amazing. Yeah. What about you, Lean? What kind of games do you like? Okay, let's whip out this Deoxys. This is for Mushrooms. Mushrooms first time in the stream. Mushrooms first request. That's what we are here for. I think I'm drawing the right layer, yes. Freak. You know what that means? But you just went to check the OST I had Goosebumps. I think you'd like it. I'm expecting that sticker at my house yesterday. Well, if I do end up printing, because you live in Porto, I can always, at some point, like, give it to you. But Let's see. I've never printed anything, so this is gonna be my first time printing sticker. I mean, I've never printed stickers, so I want to start getting to the habit of going to like art markets. Something weird about the way I'm drawing. Maybe the way I'm spacing myself. Okay, that's that. Epic Me, maybe Zelda of the game, but I rarely play it. Okay, so you don't play a lot of games. I see. Let me check out this soundtrack. Xenia battle music. This sounds epic. That sounds pretty epic. Her outfit is also really nice. And I like her Pokemon too. Epic violin noises. Yes, these looks good, man. Thank you. I appreciate your kind words. Alena, I don't know how to say. Recommended God of War a video, and it's very informative. Very happy to subscribe. Thank you so much for your kind words. Wait, I want to see. Oh no, I lost the. How do I go back to the comments? Oh no. I got recommended God of War video, and it was very informative. Alena Le Mazina. How should I say it? Tell me how to say it. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm glad you found it informative. I mean, the other episodes, I also interview a lot of different artists. I don't know why. It wasn't even something that I chose. I mean, I do love Pokemon, but like I didn't choose it specifically because of the Pokemon, and I didn't even know before I started the interview that they would suggest a Pokemon character. So that was like actually a very funny coincidence. Lynn, yeah, I rarely play games, but I love watching people playing. Recently, I watched Jack Resident Evil's Requiem. It was amazing. Jack Septic Eye. I see. God of War is so bonita. Yeah. No, Celine is an incredible artist. She is a very kind person as well, too. At least from like the conversations we had, is a very inspiring person. And yeah, very nice. Okay, so we have our Dioxys. Here, here. I'm excited to be done with Outer Wilds, so we get to start the Minecraft adventure. I think it's gonna be quite fun. I did some research about it, and I have some questions to still have for Mr. Vrax. About it, but it's starting to become more and more a reality. I just want to make sure to start it the right way. How do you guys, because I want it to be quite narrative in the way that I'm experiencing it, and then record it. But then if it's a recording and I'm talking all the time with chat, or you know, like even with random things that we speak about when I am streaming, I don't know if it'll be too random, but I do want to stream it and I want you guys to have an impact on it. So I was thinking about creating like buffers, so I check the chat every 5 minutes, for example, in a way that then I can include, or I can have like when I record it and when I edit it, I can have parts when I'm just talking about what I'm doing, or I can just have the chat one. I don't know. I've just been thinking about it, and I kind of want to know your guys' opinions about it. I've never done anything like it, so I want to make sure to plan it. To plan it well. But I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Okay. Don't know, I would love to just build dumb statues through the map, lol, and who found it like, oh, it would be fun to have a chest on the base of the statue as a gift, finding an Easter egg, random idea. That's really fun. That's a really fun, I think I want to start the narrative alone. So that would be, and I want to start to create a sense of like mystery, a sense of like, oh, this world is out there without me, you know, like I think that could be quite fun to do. So that's definitely a very fun idea. I really like it. I think only by let's say episode 3 I'll start in the world alone, and then I'll create this expectation that there is nobody in the world, and then by episode 3 I discover something left by someone, and then oh, okay, there's somebody else here, you know. I think that could be quite a fun like expectation release. I would need creative mode privileges. No. Everybody's gonna be on the world that we are born. No creative mode privileges. I think it would be fun if people don't have their names on their character, just so I genuinely don't know who's who. If I ever find the people, if I find like I see that someone is online and it says like Rita Dart, or it says Mr. Braxton, I'm like, I know who's who, but I think it'd be cool if I don't know who's the person. Let me see. Okay. I think that's a bit confusing as a shape. Let's see. Oh, got it. Pedro never lets me have fun chat. Fun in a controlled environment. At least in the server. Because I want it to be like a narrative thing. You know, like I'm not just creating a world and it's going to be mega chaotic. I want it to have a sense of progression, you know, and that's why I'm being a little bit, I'm going to be a bit specific. I'm going to create maybe like a rules document. And everything to, like, I don't want people to specifically having to like be a certain character. They can be whatever they want, but there's a way I want my character to develop in the world as the person that I'm gonna be like editing the story and editing the way the story is gonna develop. And there's a certain flow that I'm looking for that is kind of comes from my experience with D&D as a dungeon master. And I wanna kind of, without necessarily telling people to, okay, you have to play this way, like you have to be the person that makes this, or you have to have the person with this personality. Like I don't want to do any of that, but there is a sense of, like, I don't want people to, I don't know, get up to my village and destroy everything, or just do random things, or like attack me randomly in the world. I want people to almost play as if they are alone in the world, and then slowly be introduced to like, oh, there's more people here. Or you can guys have your own villages together if you want, even. Narina Grand. Narina Grand. Instead of Narina Grand. How are you? Long time no see, I think. Hello, boa tarde, boa tarde. Hey, hey, the design looks so good. Thank you, thank you. I'm back. Nice, Cookie Jam. Let me check the chat on the YouTube. How is everybody doing from YouTube? Let me know. I need to find a way of having some sort of common chat, but for now, this is the solution that I've sampled all layers. Okay, I need to make sure to do like this, then select, modify, expand, let's say 3 pixels. And then okay. Yeah, so this Minecraft server thing, I want it to be like that level of, there's a little bit of curation, but not too much. You guys can still enjoy the open world and do whatever you want and stuff like that. I think it's gonna be fun. And then I'm also, I see a lot of people using Patreon. I'm thinking about maybe starting a Patreon. I think it's time. It's about time I do it. Ooh, that's looking nice. That is looking very nice. Gotta go now. Have fun. Bye bye, mushrooms. Nice to see you here. I hope to see you here again. It was a pleasure to see you. You can come back and check the rest of the recording if you want to see the final drawing. And yeah, have a good day. Thank you for suggesting the next Pokemon. I appreciate it. Finds a wait. Yes. Pedro finds a town with only yellow houses with pink roofs, pink houses with yellow roofs, weird statue with pink, big shot city lettering. I'm gonna wonder who that is. Have you ever thought about doing a comic book, or do you do it already? If you go on Webtoons and you write Horizon Down, or if you write Pokemon World, there's 2 webcomics that I've done. They're out, and I also have a few webcomics, like small comics that I've done. That that I've done in my Instagram, like smaller stuff, like just 10 pages. But yeah, I do love comics, especially now that I'm trying to get into printing and stuff. I might try to go back to comics. It's just quite time consuming, I think. But I like this idea of like these small stories or smaller ideas and stuff, and do them as comics. I think that's a great idea. But haven't done that in probably 2 years. But the Pokemon world was a really fun one that I created a world. Actually, it resembles a little bit Pokopia, but it was 2 years ago. Where it's like a world of Pokemon, and then you wake up as an Abra, and everything is, you pick your own decisions. So like every week I would release an episode and people would vote. Like, let's say Abra found this Pokemon, and then I would give 3 options, and people would vote, and then whatever the answer would be, then I would start drawing that. Pedro, be right back. Bye, Lynn. See you in a bit. I'll probably color the mayor office, my actual house in the city, also purple, because Big Shot Mega Evolution. Oh my god. That's mad. That is mad. But I love spoiling without spoiling. Yeah, to be fair, I respect that. I don't feel spoiled yet. I don't feel yet spoiled. I'm gonna drink some water. I wonder if I'm gonna... How many hours would you say Deltarune takes to play? If it's up to like 20 hours, then I could maybe play Deltarune. I could maybe play Deltarune in the live streams. I don't know. I could do it. I love Undertale. And after watching the gameplay of it so many times, I did promise myself that I would play Deltarune. I would not watch Deltarune. So I could maybe do it. I don't know. I'll see how I feel after the Minecraft series. O que fazer quando uma mulher empoderada se senta numa cidade nova? Amsterdam. What is that? What does that mean? Write a book with all the spoilers and hide it in a Minecraft world? No, poor Pedro. Shit. I'm seeing that you guys are beginning to take some pleasure in my demise, in my suffering. That's quite funny. Writing a book, and then the first page is like, only read if you don't mind being spoiled of Deltarune. That's quite funny. Amsterdam só pra safadas. Yeah, love it. Is that gonna be your Minecraft town? Maybe I should message Mr. Vrax to join us here so we continue the planning of the Minecraft server. I feel like I want to have a server with a lot of mountains. I like mountains. I want to have a village in the mountains. The rest I don't know, but a village in the mountains is something that I think that's where my city is gonna be. I want to select, I want to name the stuff. I want things to kind of have themes and stuff, and the name of the village, I don't know what this will be, but I would need a fucking garbage drum. I just realized that in the store. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, you need all of that. All of that stuff to have a functioning village. But yeah, I wanna have a village in the mountains. Guys, I'm gonna go for a piss. I'm gonna be back in a second, okay? See you in 2 seconds, please. Don't leave. Okay, I am back. Let me check how everything is going. Okay, everything with the chat seems to be okay. A white dog, absolutely need a white dog in town. Secret room 4, hyperlink blocked. Reasons to, oh my god. Can you sell a broken sword? That would be nice. You can sell one that's about to break. That's true, outstanding. Probably a wood one too, or armor with curses. Nah, too much work. Pumpkin head with curse of binding. What's the curse of binding? It's pretty funny. Hey, I run a legit business here, little sponge. You can also have the lowest HP potion, cause F1 for help. Okay. Nice. Let me check everything seems to be okay. Okay, great. So. Let me get this. I'm gonna put both line here. This is gonna be a folder called lines. Then this is gonna be color. I'm gonna message the Discord. Here. Oh wow, Gus, I just saw your the creatures, like the concepts. That's pretty cool. I really like it. And also Rita Dart's pony too. Very nice. Let me message Rux. I'm thinking about doing a bit more of... Thanks, nice. Poor Pedro. He doesn't question us anymore. I just accept it. My little ice cream girl, she's cute. Nice. I just accept. I don't need to question it. I just accept it. Minecraft preparation. Today, wanna join? If you can, or what? Okay, so for the color, I want to make it darker, saturated. Take it to maybe like a purple, dark purple realm. And now I'm gonna do the flat, like dark side. There's a name for it, like the not shadows, lines, details. Let me try to figure this out. So in here, doing these flats, it takes a certain confidence that I don't necessarily have, but I'll try my best. If this leg is actually completely black. with both legs. Ooh. It's quite interesting. I still have no Minecraft, so yeah, just dream of a silly stuff. I'd pull the endless possibilities. Yes. Nice. No pressure. You'll still, like, you don't have to have Minecraft to have a participation in the series. Like, if you guys are here, then you'll automatically be participant in the series. Still, I'm still trying to figure out that thing I just told you about like how much will I be checking with chat while I'm doing it. I don't know an answer for it yet. Something like this. Yeah, I quite like it. No, none of that. Ooh, that is nice. That is bloody nice. Yeah, you see, it's like I'm not used to this, but I like the way, the kind of effect it gives. There's a certain three-dimensionality that you kind of gain. By doing this. So this is before. After, it feels like my eye goes there more. I'll try to make the big shot for you in Minecraft to make the character at least. Oh, Toby Fox grants us more redacted lore in chapter 5. You can't make it illegal yet. I'll hide it from Pedro. Nice. Nice. I'm excited for this. I'm excited. Okay, now for the part where I go like this, for this closer part of the character. Same thing with here. This was a fun one to draw. Quite challenging too. Yeah, that feels much closer. And it feels a bit more illustration-y. Like, I think. This one, too. I think I care a lot about line quality, and I don't usually draw with such thick lines. So it's quite a challenge for me to draw like this. Keep them in a jar for preservation. I mean, they would fit maybe, but they bite each other out in separate cages, in separate jars. Main character, who cares? The gameplay, the game mystery. Huh. Let me check back. Hide it from main characters, who cares? The gameplay that, yeah. That's fun. That's the kind of lore I kind of want the worlds to have, you know? One thing that I already know my character is gonna have is I want my character to be vegan in Minecraft too. I like to up the difficulty of things, and I think that's also gonna up the difficulty because I can't eat like animals. I think that's gonna be quite fun to do because it's gonna make the game harder, especially early game when I don't have potatoes lying around. Oh shit. There we go. I think we got it. Our Deoxys. It's a lot going on, but somehow it's kind of clear. I like it. I want a bit more space in that tangent there. Probably poke holes in the lid, but the redacted. I have no idea what you guys are on about. No idea. Wait, so now what I need to do is I need to do this. This is all. Merge group. Filter. Noise. Add noise. Okay, and now duplicate this. Ah, cool. Like it. Merge. Let's bring it to the final stickers. Oh, redeemed. That guy redeemed the doodle request for 1,000 bifanos. Yummy electricity. Okay, nice. This is cool. I haven't heard this sound effect before, I don't think. But tell me, what's your doodle? This is gonna go into our doodle page. Oh, look at him. That's pretty cool. I like it. Quilladin. That's a lot of Ifanos. Quilladin time. Quilladin time. I have 12k. Okay, Quilladin. What's Quilladin? Quilladin. Oh my god. Oh my god. The time has finally arrived. The bullied Pokemon. Getting a ton to sell in the festival day in summer. Okay, so here's the here's the thing. So I can draw Quilladin. So do you want me to draw Quilladin for the stickers, or do you want me to draw Quilladin in the doodle file? I'm gonna show you the doodle file. Twitch point channel points file. So this is our doodle file where I draw these doodles. No Ashawat hate in this house. I'm not a fan of Ashawat. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. So Gus guy, you tell me how you want me to do this. If you want it here, I can draw it as a sticker. Or if you want it here, I can draw it as a doodle. I can also draw it in the other file, which is where I draw Pokemon or Digimon with my left hand. And these are the ones I have so far. These two. This is with my left hand. So you get to pick whatever you want. Yeah. Because it's a Pokemon, it actually fits all options of everything that I've been drawing. But if he had been any other character from other universe, then he would have to be on this doodle page. But it's up to you. You get to pick it. Could you make a sticker? Yeah, we can. Let's do it. So let me close off this Deoxys. I'm gonna bring up the references. I guess I can take down these. Howdy, Gabri is in the chat. My guy deserves love. Come on, yeah, we'll give some love. We'll give some love. Quilladin. Let's find some nice poses here. But yeah, welcome to the chat. Gabri, I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? Today I'm drawing stickers on your guys' request. You guys get to request whatever I draw. Let me find. So Quilladin Pokemon art. Let's see what we have here. So he's basically an armored Jigglypuff. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But he does have this, like a ball with members. What kind of pose should we do? I do love his evolution. I think it's a pretty cool design. Let me find my dynamics folder. Let me see if I have any cool dynamics here. Joggy Boy. Yeah. I don't know, I'm not sure which one to go for. Pokemon Center, let's go! Yeah, that's the Pokemon Center sound for Pokopia, actually. Little spiky ball, yeah. Indeed, yeah. Trying to find a cute pose for it. Kind of struggling here. Which one should I draw? Let me see what kind of poses do I have so far, actually. So I have this messy, random, moving, flirty, resting, singing, sassy, just movement, kind of attacky, maybe. Who's your favorite Pokemon, Pedro? My favorite Pokemon is Electivire. I mean, there's others that I love, but I think Electivire is the one that I'm like, wow, love that design. It's be real time, guys. Are you ready to smile? Smile on your side there. Another be real. Another day. Another cheeky be real. I hope to see you again. My Pokemon are almost dead, man. Could you like not say that? That's funny. Jigglypuff, yeah. Let's try to find something that. Do we have any scared one? We could have a cheeky scared one. I love the Amazing World of Gumball poses and stuff. I love it so much. Let me see. Look at this. I could do one of these. Singing Despacito, the first middle stage one, I think. Oh no, Jigglypuff is one too. The first middle stage? Is Jigglypuff a middle stage? Oh my god. I think I found a pose that I really like. This one. I think this one is awesome. Let's try to do it. Sketch 21. Jigglypuff comes before. Ah, okay. Did not know that. I think I did, and maybe if I see the design, I'll recognize it, but Okay, so we have our little guy. The face will be... How is that? Said help the nose. I think that's gonna be pretty cute. No, I think the... It's gonna be quite funny. Poor thing, I love it. Wake me up inside, yeah. I agree to draw your Pokemon, but I don't say how, though. No, I kind of want the eye to be a bit like... He just looks like a person, like, dressed as a Pokemon in a way. Is this really your favorite? Or is this like just because I said I wasn't a big fan of this guy? Either way, I will draw it in a way that I will enjoy it. That I will enjoy the character, I mean. Is it like this? Oh, yeah, it's like this. Poor Quilladin. My favorite is Slowpoke, but I love this fella too. Hey, I'm back. What did I miss? I finished this guy. That's what you missed. Oh, is that like a sketch there? Now I'm drawing this guy. God, it's actually quite tragic. There's something about drawing cute characters sad that is just hits you, no? Okay, actually, it does only have one line. So cute. Welcome back. Now to Hedgehog trying his best. Yeah. I don't like this. Am I missing a detail? Sonic's more unfortunate distant cousin. Oh my god, the tear. You guys are savage. If I add a lot of different little shapes, it's gonna look even more. Could this be like after an intense battle, it lost? So he's actually like, he's gonna have a lot of damage marks. No, that's too violent. I don't like it. Don't like it. Not for this example. It's really fun. I like it. Poor baby. Pedro, can I ask you a question? Do you have the Pokemon that you hate most? Emotional damage marks when those dang birds strike. Oh yeah, grass types are bird is like their weakness, right? Pokemons that I hate the most. I don't know. Never thought about that. Pokemons that I hate the most. I don't know. Do you have? Bro is sad that nobody gave him a snack. Relate to that. Okay, let's go to lines. What's this guy's name again? Quilladin. Quilladin. My grass went burned. Oh shit. Okay, sweetie, you'll have your chance. Give him all the snacks in the world. The empathy, I like a chat with empathy, you know. This one was definitely simpler to go about than Dioxys. Okay, I have this little detail. I promise I didn't do this because I didn't like the design, okay? It's just the pose that... It was just an unexplored emotion so far in the poses, and I was like, okay. Let's try this out. Lynn asked me, maybe Magikarp, please don't hate me on that choice. I love Magikarp, but that's funny, okay. Pokemon that I hate the most. I mean, I guess I have a special dislike for Jinx, but not because of... It's just kind of a bad taste Pokemon, you know? And also, like, I just watched the episode with Jinx, like in the original Pokemon, and once again, it's just It's just problematic. I don't like it. It's just a bad taste joke. So it makes me not like that Pokemon because it shows me how tone deaf the artists and the writing team are. Let's see. Pocopi Magikarp is fun though. I'm sorry guys, Magikarp is a bit useless though. until you feel your full potential. What's the Magikarp? I think Magikarp has like a challenge, right? He wants to jump or something. I don't know how many times. I think it's something like that. Still funny. Yeah, I think it's quite funny. I like Magikarp. And I used to really like Gyarados when I was younger. Quilladin doing his best. Yeah. Indeed. I respect him for that. Okay. Am I missing any detail? I don't think I am. The legs, we don't see that little detail there. They're cool to collect in Cobblemon. They have variants like Vivillon. Really? His evolution and Mega are cool. He'll get there. Keep at it, little buddy. What's the Magikarp variants? Oh. Oh. In Cobblemon, I see. Wow. Okay, let me see variants in the actual game. What? This can't be real. This has gotta be... Is there an actual Magikarp variant? There's this brown one, regional variant, but I think somebody drew it. Charizard and EV evolutions people like the most. Yeah. I also like Mega Gyarados. That's pretty cool. Okay, I think this is nice. Select. Expand. 3 pixels. Okay, so I think I'm gonna... After this, I'm gonna go back to my Pokatuga that I was drawing. I'm drawing a Pokatuga for Vincent Debril, our little anti-fascist Pokatuga. I would like to post it on the 25th of April. So I do need to start it ASAP. So maybe you guys can join me for that. I already have the file here ready, but I was just getting references in the beginning of the stream, and then I ended up moving to Photoshop for for this. Oh my god, why so sad? Carnation. Yes, Carnation. It's gonna be a Carnation. I think I drew it sad because it's just an emotion that we haven't explored in these stickers. I like to attribute different emotions to different poses, and this one is just one that we have yet to kind of explore. So I thought, why not? This one here. Let me pick this white. For the eye, this brown. I'm gonna be changing these colors maybe a little bit. But for now we can go for this. What are the types of this guy? Is it like a just grass? Or is it grass and ground or something? I'm taking 5% credit in this. I see, good choice. Which gets me absolutely nothing. I hate to say it, but it seems fitting for him. Okay, you're as the person that requested it. You have some authority. So I appreciate in this design. So I appreciate that you think it's somehow fitting. Never thought, honestly, all the Pokemon that you guys have picked, I would have never drawn them on my own. So I'm very happy that I gave the choice of it to you guys. It's very nice. Okay, so I think I want this to be a little bit brighter to stand out, or maybe this to be a little bit darker. Like so. Let me see how these are. I need to make these contrast a little bit. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Then we have the eye. Thank you for drawing them for us, Pedro. No, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. He needs some photosynthesis, but he'll be okay. Just grass. Okay, it's just grass. Isn't that waist strap missing? I guess with the foreshortening, not really. Because it would just be behind that. You see what I mean? I guess I could add something there. I think he said because he's struggling to get up, being round sometimes is hard. True. Blame it on the designer. Let's try this. I guess it would be something like this, and then maybe something like this. I did think he was a bit empty there, so not a bad idea at all. Okay. I think this is nice. I think for the... No, I don't like that. Something like this, maybe. this one can be... Yeah, I think this is okay. Small arms to just evolved. He's learning how to roll. Poor little baby. But then he becomes speed. Does it? Is the evolution fast? I didn't know that. Did not know that. I thought it was just very... It strikes me as like big defense, but not big speed. I kind of want to see that little detail there. Okay, something like this. Sonic rolling, I don't know. Oh, I get it, Sonic. You'll see they're gonna become the best something in the world. Yeah, Sonic roll, absolutely. Cannot. Canon, yeah. Okay, I get it now, I get it. I kind of want to add... a little shiny bit. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. I love it so much. That's so funny. Merge group, filter, blur. No, noise. Add noise. Yes, and now duplicate it. Look at him go. He's so sweet. Looks like Deoxys beat the shit out of him. They all need to be roughly the same size. Just the amount of space in between the two designs. That's so hilarious. That's it. That's our 12. Mission accomplished. We did it. That's our little 12th Pokemon. That's so funny. I guess this one is the closest to sad, but it's more panic. This one is just sad. I mean, who isn't sometimes, you know? Who isn't? Okay, so I think I should make this a bit smaller. That's pretty sweet. I like it. I think it's gonna be quite fun stickers, I would say. That's the first one I did. The second one, third, fourth, fifth. It goes in that order. Okay. That little detail is a bit... but it's all good. So... it looks so charming. I like it. Which one to do next? I think let's get into... I'm gonna close these guys. Okay, so back to our... so for the 25 de Abril Poketuga, I want to do something related to Cravo, and I want it to be Grass and Ghosts, because I wanted something that carries the souls of the people that died fighting for this throughout the 48 years of dictatorship. So I wanted to do something like a plant, but with a lot of ghosts in it, which I guess is a bit similar to the Faro Poketuga. Plant Pokemon. So that's kind of the feeling that I want to go for. Damn, I was hoping for fairy grass. No. I think ghost grass matches it a little bit better. Plant, character, art. Yet again, Pedro never lets me have fun. I think that's not true. Which one should I do? Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know which one to go for. Because this is going to be another legendary type. I think it's not true, he says confidently. Justice for Rita. Yeah. Oh god. Oh my god, this chat is getting out of hand. But yeah, I'm kind of struggling to... character design, let's see. What to do? See you. Thanks for the culinary, Pedro. Gotta have almost right now. Bye bye. Have a good lunch. Pedro, pull the big shot. I will pull the big shot. Let me find the references and I'll start drawing. And then I'm gonna pull the big shot. What should I do? Yeah, I'll do it just so What was it that you said? Petter never lets me have fun. So if I do that, then I'm proving that I do let you have fun. Which one do I find? Big Shot? No, it's Big Shot. Let him cook. That's jokes. Trying to find references here, but nothing. Let me try plant Digimon. Don't think that's... I kind of see this and I... There's nothing particular about this that I really like. But I kind of see something like this. Oh, this is in the wrong layer. So sketch 2. I kind of see something like, let's say, this is not going to be the final pose, but I'll sketch what I have in mind. Something like this. And then it has 2 hands that are the flower. And then here and on the back, it will still have this sense of whatever the design is gonna be. And then there is gonna be a big ghost agglomerate. Of all of these ghosts. This could be a good start just for a concept, but I don't like... I like where things are positioned. I don't necessarily like where and why and stuff. There could be another flower there too. I dream of one day we get Deltarune boss-based Pokemon. I need to hoard all of them Bifanas. Yeah, that could be quite fun. My 72.8k Bifanas will be our use someday. Damn. That's amazing. But you have more Bifanas than me. Let me check legendary Pokemon. Let me see what we have here. Character design. Okay. I kind of like the idea of a Gigantamax made with a lot of people. I kind of like that. One tiny flower, and then we have a Gigantamax with all of them together, a bit like a Megazord. I think that could be quite cool. Bravo, Cravusão. I like the grass Pokemon that have the ability to calm others, like Meganium Scent. Guys, I'm gonna go for a piss again. I'll be back in a second. Okay. Okay, I'm back. So, let's do this. Let's try this out. So I would like to do a Gigantamax. It was a revolution with no bloodshed. That's half true. But it would be cool to have a huge Pokemon along with the army going. Ain't no more fascism. Okay, well, ain't no more fascism is up for... I think there's a lot of people that can't wait for it to be back. It's a continuous fight. But I guess, yeah, the Salazar government is definitely down. I'm trying to think about... I want to do like a small flower. And then the idea... And this small flower has like a tiny soul above it. I think that could be cute. I see the giant carnation Pokemon looking sweet and calm, but in the biggest we will talk at home, mother. Gay dictatorship destroyed, childhood trauma powered. Trust it works even better than tank cannons. Battle card, that would be awesome. Yeah, I wonder if Pedro will do a battle. Yeah, I don't think I will do a card, because I do want to post it in 20 days, you know? So I want to start it today. I don't think I'll be able to finish it today, but I do want to finish at least in the next session so I can start editing the video. Flower Pokemon. Flower Pokemon. I kind of like this. You know this guy here? What's their name? This Pokemon here. Can't remember their name. Roserade. I think it's Roserade. It's okay, Pedro. The choice is yours. Yeah, yeah. Of course. It's always super nice to hear your guys' opinions, of course, and it has been so many times informed what I do, you know? Like, you guys telling me your opinions and suggestions does make a difference, like a big difference. So I'm always very appreciative of that, very grateful for that. I'm just trying to scroll. It's quite a nice... It'd be quite a cool idea to somehow incorporate the armor camouflage between two of the troops that were both sent to a war without choice and the ones that organized the revolution itself. Just an idea. Pattern. Could be, yeah. Could be. That's another flower. So find this one. It's also a very cool one. This is literally looks cooler. I mean, I would have some notes on it, but it looks cooler than actual Mega Evolution of Meganian. Is it the name of it? Meganian, I think. That's a pretty Meganian, fluffy. Yeah, indeed. I don't really like the Mega Evolution they did for it. Not like a huge fan. I don't really know what to do for the... Let me go back to the character design. Let's see. Yeah, I'm finding some very nice Gigantamax. I'm saving them now. These are pretty fun. What is that? A lot of really fun original Gigantamax evolutions, like really, really fun stuff. I think I'm gonna be bringing some of them in. Character design. They could have done better for real. Yeah, for the Meganium, yeah, I think so too. I think so too, indeed. Trying to get more Gigantamax stuff. Let me go back to my character design folder. Let's start with our small guy. Ultimately, I want to start with our small guy. Is there a flower Digimon? It's not really what I'm looking for. I do like Lilymon, the kind of petals around the head. All legendary Pokemon. Oh, I think my mic went off. You guys can hear me? How I'm traumatized. Cute. What do you mean? What has traumatized you? It's got an ad of a guy sniffing other guy's crotch axe parts. What? My god, what an ad. What a journey, what a ride of an ad. That's quite jokes. Let me see if I copy image. If I bring this one here. Can't really see, can I? Damn. Is this gonna be a bigger? I don't think it's any bigger like this. Yeah. Let me see. Tools, size, large. Let's bring this one in. Also should have Pruta. What? Nice. Okay, so we have this little guy, this little guy. Okay. Trying to find like Pokemon that feel a bit smaller. Who the fuck is that? Why would you sniff a bro's crotch like that while he's jumping? Fam, what are you doing? Hey, they must have their reasons, yo. Is this a Pokemon? Really? You guys can confirm with me. Is this really a Pokemon? These three? Okay, this didn't really help. Okay, I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board. God, this is complicated, you guys. Let me see. What is not gay if you're playing basketball? Okay. Okay. I feel like maybe this could, let me see what's the recommended stuff we get in here. Monaco Gamic Pedro, it's been a while. How is it going? How is it going, Monaco? Or should I call it Gamic? Or Monaco Gamic? How are you doing? How are you doing? Nice to see you here again. I think you haven't been here for a while. Tell us news. We are now drawing a Pokemon, the Pokatuga. Haven't been drawing these in a while. And yeah, we're seeing how things are going. I'm kind of struggling to find this design, but we'll get there slowly. Character design. Next new ad popped up, traumatized. I leave chat for me, what the fuck happened? Yeah. Character design. So now I'm getting towards like the realm of like Kingdom Hearts designs, which are quite charming, could maybe take us to somewhere interesting. Like these guys, for example. Which one to draw? Damn, this is tricky. Ah. This is very tricky. No, I was not ready. No news or wait, maybe one yes. I'm invested in set up a better internet connection to stream a bit in the future. Who knows? What was your setup when you started? Very archaic. I think it still is quite archaic, but that's good news. I think I'm very excited for you. I'm not gonna say it's easy because it really isn't. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot them and I'll try to answer them here with you. But my setup was I bought. Didn't even know if I actually got a mic. I think I had the mic from my laptop at first. I had the camera from there. I literally had Photoshop and then my video on the bottom right. And then slowly I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a camera. And then I'm gonna get the mic, which is this mic I have here. And then I'm gonna get I always had the headphones, to be honest, but because of other things that I needed them for. But and then I started, okay, now I want to change my layout, but I wouldn't wait for all of these things to start. I would just start, and then slowly the need for something will become clear as you stream. For example, for me, it made a lot of difference for me to have a starting soon screen. Like, it really helped me. Save your files, Pedro. Thank you. I'm gonna save it. Thank you. That's awesome. And I'm gonna hydrate. And then warm up my wrists. Wow. Look at that. But yeah, that's what I would say. It started very, very, very archaic. Only my friends would show up, then I asked them to show up, so they would show up. And then slowly, organic views started to come. Like you guys, very grateful for you guys to being here and staying. Then people come and go, you know. That's normal. Kingdom Hearts art. Looking for the characters. I kinda like the Kingdom Hearts character design. It's so charming, honestly. Character design. Well, yes, I have some questions about if you like to share a bit, if you're able to give yourself some cool tips and tricks about streaming. What shall you say? There is history in these chat logs, most randomly, but very historical history and the wars. So, what would I say? First of all, you gotta be patient, because these things take time. I'm not really doing very popular things, like I mean, I guess I'm drawing Pokemon, which is popular, but like, I'm not playing Fortnite, you know? Then to be consistent is the hardest thing. So don't try, like, you're gonna be very excited to start, but I would say, like, when I started, I was like, okay, I can stream, maybe I can stream every day. But like, try to think about like, okay, in a year, things are gonna go wrong. Unexpected things are gonna start showing up. What is like a time that you're confident that you're gonna show up? And for me, 3 times a week is my maximum. I can do surprise streams. I can do streams like here and there, but the ones that I always show up are the ones these 3 ones. And then you just gotta show up always. It's like there's not really a, like, I'm not gonna tell you something that is gonna be this magical solution. Like, it comes from, you're always trying to make your channel better. Like, I always try to, okay, what's my next step? What's the next thing I wanna add? Do I wanna add like a double screen? And then usually these things, they come from a feeling. They come from a feeling of like, okay, I feel like I would benefit from having a double screen. And how do I have this feeling? Well, it's only by doing it. But I would start in the most archaic form ever. And the thing is, like, nobody's watching, you know, so it's not really a pressure to like take yourself super seriously. Like, nobody's gonna be like, I've been doing this for a year and a bit, maybe like a year and a half, and I have like 320 follows, you know. It's not a lot, but there's a really nice and kind community that has like appeared in here, and then these things kind of grow slowly. And then just start looking for tutorials, always search for new things, always try to find, okay, maybe if I add this, maybe if I add this notification, if I add this overlay, if I add this thing, like, you start slowly cleaning up your about you page as well, you know. All of these things will make a difference slowly, and then slowly you'll start to have a very complete profile, a very complete channel. I'm back. Hey, hello, Gus Guy, welcome back. And then we just randomly annoy Pedro to play randomly specific music just for giggles. Oh yeah, I did say I was gonna play it. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? I'll only play it after you. Yeah, solid, confident yes. Hey, always. Okay. I'll convince him to play horror games. Okay, so count with me. I'm gonna count very slowly, so you guys can count at the same speed with me. Okay, 3. No, with this hand, because this hand is gonna be playing. 3. I'm gonna wait to see your reaction. 2. 1. You guys can see how much delay there is between your comments, and 0. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Well, thank you. Trust me, I needed that. Yeah, anytime. Anytime. I don't think I have enough credibility or enough, like, a channel that is that big that, like, my advice is gonna be groundbreaking, but I'm always happy to help if you need, like, advice or something. Oh my god, the chat is going mental. Iconic. There's nothing I can say. I don't want to speak on top of this song. I just see the memes, the emotes. Iconic. Freedom. Yeah. That's amazing. Let's go. That was iconic. That was iconic. That was iconic. Monaco Akatmik is also... That's so funny. I don't know why. I like this. Let me try and sketch something here. I love Big Shot. Sometime next week, guys. Yes. What do you mean sometime next week? Yeah, she says calmly with her shirt. Ripped in shreds, every day is a chance, yes, to be big. What's add your name on drawing file supposed to mean about channel points reward? So I'll literally just add your name here in this like background sketch layer, and it will just stay here. I have two shirts, guys, okay. Nice. Oh, Monaco again, redeem the add your name to the drawing file. Nice. Okay, let's add your name to the file. I'm gonna add it to this corner, and it will stay forever here. Wait, let me move this image a little bit. Monaco Agamic. That's the name of it. That's it. I'm gonna be selling this Photoshop file on my Gumroad. I always sell my Photoshop files. Not always, but I do try to do it a lot. My Photoshop files on Gumroad, so people can download this file, and there's gonna be the names of the people that were here while I did it. I don't know where this is gonna go. Like right now it looks dreadful, but let's trust the process here, okay? Registered in the files forever. He looks very cute. He? How do we know it's a he? Okay, let me start with this, and then I want to kind of understand this flower. Carnation flower. Copy image. Want something to do like this. Have fun, Pedro. Same to your viewers. Have you all a beautiful day. I have to go. Thanks for the tips about streaming. It's no matter about how famous you are, but the intention behind it. There you go. There you go. Good luck with it. And if you have other questions, feel free to reach out. You too. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye, Agamic. Or Monaco Agamic. In the end, I don't think he said, or they said, how they would like to be called. Okay, so... kind of like... Do you see the vision? I hope you can see the vision. You can call me friend. See you next time, alright, friend? Have fun. Okay. So how does that open? I'm not sure. I like it. Gorgeous. Metaton leg. Who needs arms with legs like this? Yeah, I think it could be cute. This would be Metaton's Pokemon. You'd have it. Rena, I don't know what that is. Okay, so I do not like these legs. No, take it away from my eyes. Those are tragic. I do like them being flat. These are like the soles or something. Chunky. What if these are... What if I do... I don't know. He's just too fabulous. He's Neo from Forum. Sucks though. He tried. I don't know what you mean. Metaton Neo. Oh. Metaton Neo. I love him. What an iconic character. I'm thinking about reaching out to the artist that drew the artwork. What's her name? Cat something. And I'm gonna interview her on my Lyric Explorer channel. I'm thinking about reaching out. I think that could be quite cute. But I don't know. Yeah, I kind of like the legs. But I'm not sure if I like these big ones. These big. Redacted is in fact also redacted fabulous. Nice. Okay, so like this. Same thing here. Cute. I like this. I like where this is going. Small glove. Yeah. But I do want the idea of like some flame. Ah, that's her without anything. It's quite funny. So here Ghost sketch 5. I like this kind of the way they do the ghosts sometimes in Pokemon. It's like this little thingy. I guess in here makes sense that it's will it be too much like a previous legendary? Maybe. Too much. I don't know what you mean. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this. Let's keep swimming. Let me go for Ghost Pokemon art. Oh, we have some doggos by Cookie Jam in the Discord chat. Nice, I love them. Very nice. Very, very nice. Trying to find something nice to have here. What to do, what to do. Dynamics. Thank you there for cards that I'm going to make for my course. Oh, nice, nice. Good doggos. Indeed. Indeed. I could add... There's this nice... Where is it? So for example, this one here. It's a nice design. I like these just little flames around it. And I think I could definitely have something like this here. Like this. So it kind of functions almost as a candle, but also as a flower, you know? I think that's pretty sweet. And now for the eyes. Can start with something like this. And then I think she looks cute. I think she looks super cute. I think that's very sweet. Our little fighter. I love her. I think that's pretty cute. Okay, so we are reaching the end. The chat was paused. Let me scroll down to the bottom. Guys, I'm gonna say goodbye to whoever is watching from YouTube. So I'm gonna end the stream now for YouTube. I will see you guys next Thursday. I'm gonna be streaming from 2 until 6. So I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys now on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you being here, and I will see you next Thursday. Wow.